All right. And just like that, we are live. Welcome in,
Oh,
welcome in.
good.
Gather round, gather round. The next
Haven't seen you
three
guys in
hours has
forever.
begun. Huh?
I'm like closing windows. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so loud, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's freezing.
Um okay. All right. That was fun. First 3 hours of season 6. Get a drink and get ready for the next 3 hours.
Are we getting a drink at this hour? You said we can't even have a chicken.
No chicken. I said drink, no chicken. Just a drink. Just a drink. Let me see. Do I have to what do my all right. Okay. Sergio's in. See? Probably will sleep seeing the what stream? You're gonna sleep seeing the stream? Hey man. Listen, if I
What?
can put you to sleep, then that's a compliment for me. Hey, listen. Good, good.
Let me start reading some poetry to you guys. Hold on.
Poetry. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump into this engineer. I know we had to go through it so fast, the engineer stuff of what happened and why we picked what we did and what we did to go through. So, as I told you before when we were doing this, we pick engineer, you're only going to get a certain amount of points to use. So there's 44 points. And as you can tell from even just starting this, what I picked, I have 150 points. I only have 5 left, guys. Already, and we just started. And there's probably a few things left in here. There's this one, whatever this is. Buddy Fortify. There's Summon Mummies that didn't open yet. There's Ruins Expert that didn't open yet. So there's 3. Here's another one. Oh, that's it. I won't get that one. So there's like 3. There's this one. Multi-fishing, and that's 4. That's all of them. So that's 4. And then the one that I'm not getting, the shrinking spell, would be 5. So that would be exactly what I had planned on. Remember I said I'm doing 104? This is going to be perfect. There you go. That's exactly what it was. So, you might be more limited than even me, right? Like, because I don't know how many season ones you get. I'm only 150 because you go into the season store. I got all the season points.
And that's
So,
25 in the season store.
yeah.
Because I only have 125 points. Because I haven't bought any of them.
Okay. And for me, I love these season points. They're just awesome. I'm sad that they didn't do any more because I can't get enough of them. So why did I pick what I did? When you're restricted, what can you do for engineer? Why did we leave out some things? Okay. So let's go through a couple of these. Outstanding contributions. Alliance contributions. As you can tell, one of the things that I am not having a problem with is alliance contributions. I don't know if you picked up when I was doing this when everybody was chatting, but I went through all my alliance store and I bought everything that I would for the week already, except maybe a couple of the here, let me get that. Get advanced alliance teleporter. Let me get the advanced teleport. Okay, so I pretty much have everything in here unless I want to buy a shield. I have 245,000 left. Alliance contributions are not a problem. There's plenty of them. Plenty of them. So I felt like if I had to cut things, like it's not that things aren't valuable. Again, you're forced to cut because you can't get it all. And you have to have the season stuff, right? Okay. We go into Siege Mastery. I will now, for engineers, you're going to need this because this is ruin removal. This is huge for you. You clearly are not going to be able to cut this. You're going to have to find something else to cut. As in, you're going to have to find more stuff to cut from me as well because I have the luxury of 150. So even the things that I have cut, you're going to have to go further along than what I did. Build for free and tech for free. Now, there is a big difference to me between build for free and tech for free versus build now and research now. All right. So every 2 days, I'm given 600 minutes every 2 days. All Build for Free does is increase the speed up time for construction in minutes, right? And then it's when it's max, it's like 200 minutes or something, or 120. It's like 120 minutes, whatever it is. It's like it just speeds up the construction to do that, which is only like 2 days or 3 days, which is not a big deal considering it's more important to get 600 minutes every 2 days than at this stage having a couple days taken off of a build. So I can do, this is 10. I can do without these. I mean, the number of buffs that you save when you get the research pass, the co-op, when you get the profession pass, or I'm sorry, the what is it? The server, whatever the buff. When you get the buff, like the tech buff and things like that, way more than any of these are going to give you. These two. So you just it's a valuable 10 that you could cut. For me, I don't need the siege banners. Now, this may be something that an engineer may want to look after and have. I will be switched by the time we need to really use these siege banners. So I don't need it. I can do without that. Friendly aid. This is for reinforcing a base only. Again, not something that's pivotal right now for me to have while we're killing zombies for the first 2 weeks. So I easily cut that. Fearless defense. Again, defending a base. Not pivotal. I can cut it. This durability mine, I wouldn't ever have this. It's just like a fun little thing. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, it just, you plant them, somebody lands on it, and you go, ha, 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 ha. Gotcha. That's it. I don't want to use valuable skill points for ha, ha, ha. I'm all set. It's valuable for you. Visitors, I used to think were valuable. And then I found out from all the lifetime engineers how unvaluable these things are, actually. Because they just don't give you the survivors you want. They don't give you the gold survivors. You get a bunch of purples that come at the door and everybody else, but you don't get the ones you're looking for. So that was I've taken that advice over time from actually the people who are engineers and who've given me this feedback. That's why I didn't pick that one. Support boost. Time help per action. Yes, it seems like a lot in the support boost, but actually when you look at it as a whole, it's actually not. Right now I'm at, I don't know what it is, 140 minutes per action or something like that. So adding an additional 30 seconds is like not a big deal. Per action, per help, I get 40 helps. So that's averaging, so that's adding 20 minutes is what its average is at per help. When it's clearly not that big a deal. So I can cut those. My first aid, my emergency, I talked about this. I would be surprised if it's already not filled. Is it filled already? Look, it's filled already. We only killed, we've been fighting zombies for 3 hours and my emergency center is already killed. Do I really care that 5% more are going to go in here? They're going to go where? There's nowhere for them to go. It's filled. So it seems like a complete waste. That seemed like a complete waste to me to add that. To be honest with you, it seems like a complete waste all the time. I don't know. I mean, great to have the emergency, but 5% more. If you're filling it all the time, then it's not going to do any good. This goes with the other. This is the willing helper. Had no choice when you're making cuts. Again, alliance contributions weren't a problem for me because I had so many of them. They ended up getting cut. Siege banner, same thing as before when we were talking about that. And then the blast, another thing that's, fun concept, useful if you're gonna like move people, blast people out. You want to cut down on them when they're in a certain location. But while I'm trying to kill zombies, I can't use the blast. So that's why I cut the things that I did. I think, there's obviously some other things that you guys can cut in here. The important thing is, like we went on today to just tell you before you did it, that there were going to be 44 points loaded up in the season. Because the last thing I wanted you to have to do is waste a reset coin or whatever the hell they call them, just because you didn't realize how many season points there were. Because typically there's only 29. So this time there's 44 of them.
I like that Woo Child stayed with us. And then somebody from my alliance joined. Hi, Daffy.
Oh, is she from your alliance?
Yeah, Daffy. He's from mine. And it's
Daffy?
funny because his name is Daffy, but of course my phone changed it to Daddy every single time, and I have to like edit it.
You're obsessed.
And I'm just like, you would just think that at some point it would just pick up that I'm typing Daffy, and just like, it's like, you mean Daddy, right? And I'm like, no, I mean Daffy. Thank you. You know.
So Woo, you can't move people with the blast. However, there is strategy to use the blast. One thing that's pretty cool I saw this year that is wild was that with the fragile spell, it says with Desert Protectors defeat an enemy base, they reduce the target base max durability by 1,000 up to 5,000. So I'm like, does this go up to 5,000? Because it says max level.
Are you stacking them? How would that happen?
It says it right there. It says up to 5,000. From that, I don't know. I can't imagine you can only like rally protector somebody 5 times. That would seem stupid. Unless it's saying you can only do that 5 times. Because anytime you rally and you actually beat somebody's base, you take 1,000 off. You take 1,000 off of it anyway.
Would it be Ash at that point?
What? 5,000?
Yeah.
No, it's 10,000.
I know, but maybe because it's fragile, it's half.
Well, that's if it says up to 5. It says up to 5. So that's what I'm not entirely sure.
Again, I'll test it for us. You just have to wait like 5 weeks.
The writing, the description, the developers for the win. Like the description sometimes is just wild. But
and then JD in Discord was asking if they got rid of Winter Storm.
I don't. Yes. Yeah, for the season they did.
So they'll just have like the single day, is what Sarah said there, but it's not today. No. I guess it's only on Saturday.
They move it again? Did they say they were going to move it again?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, the people in season 1 must know. I mean, season 1. The people who have already started in the early servers, maybe they know. They do that. That's how they bamboozled us. That's how they bamboozled us and stole one from us. They did all this moving around nonsense. Then all of a sudden they just disappeared. Like it was, 2 days a week and everybody was happy. And then season started. And they're like, oh, we're only going to do 1 day a week. And we're like, oh, okay, well, the season's going on. I get it. We're busy. And then they just moved it to Sunday. And we were like, well, where's the second one? I didn't hear anything back on that. Fun.
Yeah, so they got rid of that, and then they got rid of what? Martial Guard again, and then Zombies again.
Yeah, correct. Well, I mean, if they could put the Winter Storm on a different day, maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll have to go through a full week to be able to determine that. But yeah, they definitely get rid of Zombie, and I didn't have a problem when they got rid of those necessarily. I just said, just make sure that you replace the rewards. Like last time, I think everybody's biggest complaint was they didn't have the rewards that they were getting every single week, and then they didn't really replace them. They just lost a shit ton of rewards.
The free-to-play people, because you get Airman Cores, right? I believe it's for Zombies. I did both today, so I could look at my email.
They get a lot of drone parts from Zombies too. The Zombie Siege, the buses gives you drone parts.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely a huge hit because I know you get skill chip chests. I know you get core pieces for your, T11s, and I know you get the drone pieces. So it's a
Yeah.
lot to lose, and it's not like it really takes away from the season to have them. So I don't really
Well,
understand the reason to get rid of
I can
them.
tell you. So it does take away a little bit. Like, I mean, if you're trying to kill the Alliance, you're using troops. And the way season 5 went, you were eating up enough troops. Like, you were just losing troops like crazy. So to say then you have to lose troops, like, let's say you go into a big battle and everybody's down troops and then you got to do the Alliance. It's like, well, I don't have any troops. How can I do that? So I think that's why they get rid of it. Same with Zombie Siege. Like, do you really want people having to burn and use diamonds on people? And I don't know. I think that's why they do it. And plus, you got enough going on trying to plan for the season and strategize where you're going. And then you have to worry about when you're going to run those two things. So it's a lot.
It is
I,
a lot. There's a lot going on.
I'm just saying, I don't have a problem with them removing them as long as they're replacing the rewards. You can't rob rewards from free to play low spenders and then just act like, oh, yeah, it's better for you. It doesn't work. You got to
It would
replace
have been
them.
one thing if they like put them in one of the shops during the season, or even if they had it in the season shop.
Yeah. Or during the
But
battles. If you said, hey, in this
yeah,
battle, like if you fight in this battle, we're going to give you blah, blah, blah rewards during the season, right? And so during the
yeah.
season, you naturally make back those rewards by whatever, participating in the actual battles. That would make sense. But I think you'll ask the majority of the alliances that were fought in season 5 anyway. That wasn't the case. They didn't make out. And a lot of these smaller alliances, which I have to be reminded sometimes too, to be honest with you. I get lost in this. Is they don't get a lot of season points because they finish as the, 7th alliance on the server, or, 5th alliance on the server. They're not necessarily getting high season points. When we say, like, make sure you're getting your prints or, from the season store, they don't always have enough points to do that.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, and especially alliances where the R5 like gets the most, and then they reduce the amount of, I think it's the tactician level is right after that, because it used to be, I want to say it used to be 10, and now it's like 4. Um,
Yeah.
and
Here's your
that's not even a full team to take that takes down the stronghold bosses. So you have to pick like only 4 people in your alliance that are, going out of their way.
Yeah, I know. Uh, yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you. I think like, there's no doubt people get thrown into the core 15 and that should be maybe in the 4. But yeah, I don't know. I used to be up here like in this level, and now I enjoy being down here. Like right now. I'm like, I just want to be a core. I just want to do my part for a while. It burns you out. I got to be honest with you. Like for as long as I've been doing this and leading teams and R4ing and planning and for 5 seasons and migrating and making sure everybody's there and can get into a place and having the conversations on who's going to recruit and taking as many people as you can from our team. It's exhausting. It's been 2.5 years of it, and it's been a blessing the last 4 months to just be, like a core team member and participate
I
and
mean,
do
I
that.
feel like even if you're not ranked R4 or R5, I feel like you're still like being asked your opinion on things because most alliances have plenty of people who are R4 material, but they just don't have that many positions. So, then you
Well,
have like your core R3s who are giving input and
yeah,
helping out.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yes and no. I do agree with you. I think that a good leadership team asks for opinions from their team anyway. You take votes, right? So you want to know what the team wants to do, and that's the best. That's the I think when you're leadership, there's certain things that you have to be ready to make the calls on as a leader. And then there's certain times where you can stop and take the vote from a team. And when you think to yourself, well, when are those times? Well, that's what makes the good leader. The fact that they know and they get those things right. When they have to make the gut call and they just do it. And the times to stop and say, well, let's see what the team wants to do. It's just what good leadership does. So I people fall down when they don't have that, and I think you also get in this when decisions aren't made, and you get in this, when you're pussyfooting around, and you're like, oh, should we do this? Should we do that? I don't know. Then the team starts to lose confidence in you. They're looking up like, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? Tell me, what's the plan? They go, well, I don't know. We were thinking, maybe you do this, and sometimes people just need to be told what to do.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
They just need to go, hey, just go here. Or don't go, by the way. Somebody just goes start taking shit, and you're like, hey, what are you doing? Don't. Just wait until you're told. And then other times, sometimes people need to say, all right, listen, we can either do this or do that. What would you want to do? And it's a difficult mindset to have. But as a leader, you have to know that stuff. So it's nice to see. The leadership team at 118 and UXW has been really phenomenal. I have no complaints. I've been around a lot of servers at this point, a lot of experience, and yeah, a lot of shit going on. So
I'm glad that they took good care of you. Otherwise, I'd have to write them a sternly worded email.
like what was it, 1006?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going around to all the R5s right now. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you okay? So I do agree, a sketch about Winter Storm and Canyon during the season, because that definitely does take away honor points.
I don't disagree with you at all. Listen, you'll never hear me complain about Winter Storm. When you talk about fake troops, I totally agree with you. If anything, you normally can only have 60 people participate. So if anything, I'm quite sure there's 40 people that would be sitting there waiting to do it, that never get a chance to do it. So there's no reason to not have Desert Storm. And there's no reason to not have Canyon Storm or they have Desert Storm. But if you can have Desert Storm, you can have Canyon Storm. It's fake troop time, right? Who gives a shit? Winter Storm, same thing. Fake troops. People just, they want their points. I totally agree with that.
I agree.
The zombie stuff I get, the alliance stuff I get, but I don't get the event stuff. There's no need to stop it. Just keep it going.
Okay, and then the other thing, now that they took away Kim's Awakening bundles, well, I guess they're doing it for all of them, but only Kim had come out so far. It looks like part of the rewards for this season is actually those universal shards for that new thing. And I'm kind of curious how that's going to play out, because now all these players who would have just bought the Awakening tokens are now going to have to rely on trying to win them for the season. I wonder if that's going to make it more, I don't know, backstabby or schemey.
No, I mean, listen. If people aren't smart, then there's nothing you can do for people who are ignorant. But it's very short-sighted if you're sitting there and you're going to backstab people for a few of those shards. We all know that once we get out of the season, those shards are going to be in some event. They're going to be in mobilization. They're going to be in glittering. They'll be in bounty. They'll be somewhere. And people will be able to eat them up. Right now, they're making it fair. They're making it even. Okay, cool. I don't mind them doing that. It really was no sweat. I know there were actually some people on our team that were like, man, just let me buy what I want to buy. I don't know. I don't really care. As long as they took it away from the people in the first server grouping. Okay, they were just making it fair around the house. No big deal. It's all good. If they're going to do that across the board, then who cares? But let's be honest. Who thinks they're not going to put it in an event? Who thinks they're going to
I don't
limit
know.
you getting those things?
I don't know. I keep waiting. I keep waiting for them to release or announce something new that is coming.
It'll be after
I'm
the
just
season.
like,
It'll be after the season. There's no need to do it during the season.
I mean, we are kind of waiting for them to release HQ 36 to 40.
That'll be after the season.
We're waiting for them to release the second Overlord that we've been promised for
No,
what I think 3 seasons now.
you don't need that. I mean, they
We
could do it after the season, but I don't. You don't need that. I think there's just too many people. Like, think about where free to play and low spenders are with that thing. It doesn't work.
I know, but they're all the rumors and like the conversations, and that's why there's Universal Sharks because they're going to bring a second one or
Yeah, I know.
whatever.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
makes total
like,
sense.
where is it? Like how many seasons are we going to put between releasing of things?
But what good would a second Overlord do? Like, what's funny
I mean,
is so Doberman, I went over this before. Doberman fought a Bria on 96 this week, right? And everybody. He fought Stickman, he fought Pitar, like all the guys that are incredibly strong. And I think Abria had a team that was 133 million squad. Something like that. Whatever, it was ridiculous. And I think Doberman was around 98 or 97 million, whatever he was. It was like a 35 million difference, and Abria could not get through his wall. Doberman's wall held with over a 30 million different squad. So
that's
now I only
crazy.
bring that up because think about if Doberman had a second Overlord on his wall. The 133 million squad wouldn't be able to do anything. It'd be pointless. Now, I'm talking about this at a higher level. But let's drop it down to a more normal level. Let's say there's a person that's sitting at 55 million. Let's say your squad's at 60 million. And let's say you have one Overlord and then you have a second Overlord. So let's say you have two teams that are sitting with like 60, 65 million. How strong of a march do you need now to get through both of those?
I don't know
Probably pretty
because
damn strong.
The Overlord is such a weird addition to the game because when you first unlock it, it's literally pointless.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't worth anything until level 5 was when it finally started like actually giving a little bit of oomph. It was like fake power until then. So let's say they bring a new Overlord, you take the one that you have now, you put him on your second team.
Yeah.
You put the second one on your first team because he's weaker, but your first squad's stronger. You start boosting him up. I mean, you're gonna have two decent squads, but like, what do we do then? Is there a third Overlord? Do we get a fourth? Do they have different skill sets? Like, what is the point?
I just don't see any point in having a second Overlord at this stage of the game. And when I say this stage of the game, I literally mean the entire stage that we're in. Season 6, Season 7, Season 8. I don't see how it benefits the game.
I mean, I'm still against the 11s that they brought out. I was like, what are we doing with higher level troops now? Are we going to go to 12s next?
No, I mean, people are going to be on 11s forever, so they're good there for now, for a while. Well, think about how long it took us to get from 10 to 11. It's a long time. I mean, I was doing
I don't even have my 11s yet.
I was doing level 10 when I, few months into the game. Like 6 months into the game. So it took 2 years before they came out with T11s. So they got a while before they need to worry anything about 12. I think the big improvement would be to do something with prints, like to put stars on there or make a different color, like a purple print or something. That would make more sense.
Only if they let you then make the prints with your ceramics. Because they're just going to keep like increasing the level that you can get to, then they have to have a buffer in the middle. Because you just can't collect blueprints as quickly as you may want to.
What's funny to me is if we got so caught up with the money of this game, right? It just got too money hungry too quick. And so he started to roll all these things. If you think what made you fall in love with the game to begin with, before you met the people, before you met the alliances and you were in talking, if you think about really what went from frontline breakthrough sucking you in to staying playing the game, it was like the buildings, right? It was the structure of building your base. It was a structure of what am I going to build first? How am I going to build it? How much time is there? I got to remember to take care of the base, do these things. Like it kind of kept you busy doing strategically a little bit. The tech, what am I going to, there's so many things to do in this tech tree. What am I going to work on? There were so many things to figure out. And they don't necessarily, like I think sometimes you need to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. So you have money. You have billions of dollars right now. If you want to make your next billions of dollars, just take a step back and do things like non-valor tech. It doesn't cost you any money, but it lifts the participation in the game through the roof. Everybody wants to do it. Everybody wants to figure out what is it? How do I use it? When people get into the season, one of the things people love so much are the buffs. People are trying to figure out what buff can I do to make me strong that puts me in this fight. With like tactic cards, what kind of battle card can I put together to make this better? Strategically, you start thinking about these things. There's so many opportunities to do that with non-valor tech. There's so many opportunities.
I mean, they need to add tech because right now most players that are in your range are like only have valor tech left.
Right, 100%. And they added a tech center, and then they didn't come out with any new tech. So it's like, here, let me help you do it.
Age of Oil.
Hell, let me help you do it faster, but then I won't release anything. It's wild.
Or other ways for you to get valor.
And that's what I'm betting on. That's why anybody who's watched WWC knows I'm not buying valor, and I'm not buying this game. I'm calling their bluff on that one. I think at some point when these people all start completing valor that are spending $40,000 and $50,000 to complete tactical, I'm going to hang out with the free-to-plays on this one. I'm going to hang with the low spenders on this one because I think I'm calling their bluff. There is no way it's going to get completed anytime soon. And they made it so powerful that they've kind of painted themselves into a corner where if they don't give it to people, they're completely OP. But then there's people who can't buy it either. So how are you going to give it to them? How are you going to get them to compete in any way over the next year plus? Because that's how long it's going to take them to get 1 million valor. It's going to take over a year and a half to do that. So you're just going to have these people that are just going to be even more OP than even are. You're going to make the separation even more as you keep letting the next layers of people who buy tactical go up. And the free-to-play low spenders are just lost in the shuffle because you're also, at the very least, you should take away the requirement to have them do 100% mastery on 3 teams, including one team they never use. It's asinine. Ridiculous.
I mean, I've seen like comments that people say like at this point, they just give us our 4th squad for free and they should have like a different situation that's in the monthly pass. And I agree. Like,
fair.
Imagine if they gave us the 4th squad for free and it said the monthly pass had valor in it. Like, I think that would be much more valuable to maintain.
Yeah.
If you got something out of it. But I mean, even doing like squad 3 tech is insanely expensive for zero reason because if you spend on your pro squad, then your squad 3 is most likely your gathering squad. It's your weakest squad. You don't do anything with it. It's like the hodgepodge group. You got like a Loki go Monica situation. You don't know who's there, what they're doing. So
yeah, I'm finally finishing my squad 3. I'm at the end.
See? Okay, so then I'll just slide you my base and you can just start mine then.
Well, this is it. Like once I'm done. I mean, I'm literally like that's the end of it. I have no more tech really to do. Like I'm on mastery and then I'll do tactical. And like I said, I'm gonna call the bluff. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out with free to play low spenders, and you know, however long it takes to do tactical, it takes. I'm okay. I'll chill. I'm chilling like a villain. I'll increase everything else and chill with them. But I'm not. I'm not paying $45,000 for tactical. So ridiculous. Just
I mean, it's a
obnoxious.
lot of money.
It's obnoxious. It just makes no sense to me. You know. Like,
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I like that they increased the drone usage because, you know, when you release two different skins for you expect it to have some oomph in the game. Like you're, you know, making your drone all cool and stuff. Like, and then they add it on tech, and I was like, oh, this will be great. Except
Yeah.
for the tech is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I agree with the chat. I 100%. Yeah, they can give anything at this point. I get you. Like Last Word Gaming, it would be nice if they thought it through and actually gave us decent tech. But I hear you. Like at this point, just do something so your tech centers aren't sitting there doing nothing. I get you. I mean, listen, I'm with you because I'm going to run out of Valor. So believe it or not, you guys are going to watch me during the week. I'm going to have lives, and you guys are going to see my tech centers are going to have nothing going on. I'm with you. That's what's going to happen here because I'm not buying Valor. So eventually I'll run out.
What's the only way to get Valor now? Is it still just the train? Because I haven't even looked at
To
the
buy it?
packs for Valor. Yeah.
No, you can buy it in Bounty. All the ways to buy it are still there. They can still buy it. They didn't take away any way to get to buy Valor for the most part. I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe they limited the weekly stuff. I think they did. I think they used to have like 7 for the weekly or something, and they calmed that down. But you can still get 10, 20,000 out of Bounty. You can still buy it in like Glittering Event, wherever. There's a bunch of places you can chunk it for at 20,000 a clip, 30,000. You know what's sad is it's not even like we're talking about this and we're saying it's not worth it. I know, what are they doing? Oh, they're crazy and blah blah blah. And then look how many people completed the thing. So who the hell are we? There's still,
If somebody actually tracks that and knows how many people have completed, I would love to have a number on that.
a lot, and pretty much the majority of VIP 18s have completed it. And that's,
That's
I mean, the
crazy.
ones that can, and anyway, that are around our servers that have had the opportunity to do it, have no problem buying it. They bought it and completed
Yeah, up
it.
in my range, the VIP 18s have not because I've asked for photos of it, and they're like, our holdup right now is RSS. I was like,
know,
excuse me?
I know the VIP 18s that had the RSS problem. They just bought out all the RSS. They solved that problem because they paid for the resources and they paid for the speed up. See, now they took away those opportunities to buy the resources to make it as easy to speed up. It's funny because it's like the only way to slow them down was to take away the opportunity to get it because it wasn't about the spending. They'd spend whatever to do it. But part of that is also what hurts the game. It's not healthy for the game to have a VIP 18 at server 1800 and 1900. It's like, yes, stay out of people's pockets and blah blah blah. But when you talk about the future of the game, like when everybody around you is only 20 million and you're 50 million, it's like it's not fun for everybody else who's playing. So, it's not, everybody's not coming up at once. Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a real issue with the way that power is. I mean, even if you look at servers like when they do transfers, you have some servers that have such strong, like top level THP people, and then you go to like their neighboring server and it's a ghost town. And I don't understand how they do it. I don't understand how they tell you who's open, who's not, because I always look and I'm just like, how did this server get to have this many high level people and this server that they're against has literally no one that could even come close to them? A lot of things in the game just seem very off balance, and I feel like they could fix it, but they don't.
Well, I think, that's why people like Qatar are so important to the game. Like people don't understand and they don't hear the voices. They're like somebody like Qatar isn't a public figure like others are on a live every 2 seconds touting himself and saying this and that. But behind the scenes, it works his ass off to try to push back on these developers to give them ideas and push some of these things, and fighting for people like low spend, people who are mid spend, people other than him. He can't really do anything. Like, it's not like he's sitting there. He showed you, like, he has the opportunity to fake how his power is and stuff. He doesn't. But the message is he's trying to fight for everybody. He put it in his moments, all the stuff, and all he was doing that behind the scenes for a long time. He just started putting it in his moments. But I
actually read his moments and I was like, that's like, he's just so caring about trying to find solutions, and I like that about him.
Yeah. And I think a lot of
problem
times
solvers.
So I think they would sat there, and these developers are just collecting money hand over fist, and I think that was one thing. But when you start having people like Qatar who are pushing back, telling them that it's not okay, I think that's what you need. Enough of the whale, like, you know what I mean? Like, enough of the spotlighting a lot of this stuff, the whales, the VIP teens and stuff like that, because all it does is ruin the game. And the other thing is, it drives me up an effing wall, is how this game doesn't take or talk enough to common folk. Like, how could you have the majority of the people be free to play, and you don't talk to them? You have like a VIP teen chat, you only talk to VIP teen? Like, how can they possibly know what it's like? You can't. Like, I sit here at my level. I don't 100% know what it is. I try to put myself in those shoes to give my best advice, and I try to, do what I can to fight for those folks. But I couldn't possibly. I'm not playing that way. Unless you talk to people, and you did like we do every single day in the Discord, in the lives, whatever. But if these people in their ivory towers don't come down and actually talk to the people that need them to make the difference, that's why they're in an uproar. That's why they're like, F off. You're losing loyalty. Whether they play the game because of the people in their alliances and the people to love, not necessarily for the game. And that's not a good thing for them, because that's a fragile thing you got going on. When people, don't need your game anymore, they just need the people. There's other ways to talk to people. So look out. I really feel, I felt like we were in a worse place before. I felt like we were in a very fragile place before they took this break, where I made that video and I said, really, just everybody just needs to just do nothing, right? When people were rolling out videos talking about extra overlords and all this bullshit and blah, 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 it was like, can we just take a break? I felt like we were at a fragile state, because it felt like the free-to-play was too far behind in EWs. They were too far behind in, even like just base stuff, masteries, just like, it just felt they didn't have anything going. Like, the game was moving at light speed, and they were like moving like pond water. So
I mean, you definitely can't, like, if there's somebody that's so far ahead of you, there is literally no way to like fight them in a season. Every single day battles. Like, when you have an alliance that's that high ahead, that far ahead, that advanced, because they are sinking tons of money into it. Like, if you're a smaller alliance, you're up a creek with no paddle.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why, I mean, it is, a lot of people say, I know they're not wrong. They say it's too far gone at this point. Like, it's too far separated. And I don't know. I think they're doing a lot of things right now to stop. They stop people from growing, but I also think a lot of these people have hit a wall. There's nowhere for them to upgrade as much. We saw I keep trying to show this. I know it's difficult to characterize, because it's like a 99 million person will hit me, and I'm only 80 million or something, and it's hard to digest when you're 55 million or you're 50 million, and you feel like, it's still, I'm out of touch showing you that stuff. But it's more to show that, like Doberman, who's getting hit by 130 million and 90 million and surviving. It's more to say, like, hey, if you can have 75, if you can survive at 50 million and a 60 million person hits you and you survive, it's just more to say that you're not out of it. You are in it. Like, it's not as separated as you think. There's ways to counter and survive. And if the game can somehow make you able to still be in fights, even if somebody's more powerful than you, then you have hope. It's not too far gone. And that's where the second team is really coming in. The second team is a game changer for this. It takes a long time to get there, but it's getting there. And they're giving out more rewards. Like, there's no doubt there's more things, like these wish thing, or the is that what they call that, when you win the box rewards and they give you the free coin to share with everybody? What is
The
that
lucky thing.
Yeah, lucky, that's it. Yeah, you see those popping up all the time, which means, there's a lot of rewards going on. So
Thank God, because I need those rewards.
I know you do, bud.
Okay.
You sure? You certainly do.
We're out here struggling. 10:06 just got back to me.
Oh,
Okay.
10:06 got to you again? For those of you that
Yes,
didn't join
okay.
us in the first stream. Oh, you can only hear half. What's wrong with my voice? They can only hear half of me.
I don't know.
Why?
I can hear all of you.
You can?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Diamore, you can't hear me? You can only hear half of me? I wonder why.
All of us confused. What do you mean you can only hear half of him?
I can only hear half of me. The rest of the half
I'm
is
like,
me.
I promise he's a
Just-
whole man.
I promise, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So those who were not here in the first session, we had somebody that came in the comments and basically just said that there's a civil war on their server during season 5, which is not uncommon because that season is difficult. And he's upset because he's shielding every single day, but he doesn't want to keep doing that, spending the gems, all that type of stuff. And I said, don't shield, take yourself off your wall. QB told him just to use your resources and, build your stuff so you don't have anything for them to take, and just don't stress about it. So I reached out to the player, the R5 that is the cause of all this, and I asked him why he's being trash, because I like tea and gossip. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So, I said he told me that there's only thieves there, and I said, well, what's a little thievery between friends? You can't let that ruin the whole season.
Thieves.
And yeah. He said, you can. There are no friends here. And I said, do not ruin the whole season for the whole server. It's embarrassing. And he said, the server is trash. No, and I'm not interested in anything. They had a chance. They ignored us for 3 seasons. This season, we were number 2, and the system decided that we got land number 5. And for the 3rd season in a row, we did not receive a transfer guarantee. So this man has decided that with his alliance that he would like to burn everyone else for this season because he's upset that he was not guaranteed anything in a virtual game.
What's interesting is, do you think that makes us another server want to recruit you? Like, think about it. We're this isn't season 1 or season 2 anymore. You could have, you could transfer out of places if you want. If you were a gold seat, you could have left by yourself. You could have gone anywhere. So let's say now you've taken the approach of, all right, I'm going to burn everybody. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck this server. I'm just going to burn everybody. Does that make like another server go, oh, I can't wait to bring this guy in? Oh man, I can't. Oh, that's our gold. So cool. Is that the guy in season 5 that just like burned everybody on his own server? Oh, we get him? So awesome. Can't wait. Send that guy a rocket. Yes. Like, is that what it makes you want to do? Like, you know what I mean? Who's recruiting this guy? I don't know.
Stop, I'm still sick.
I just can't imagine you being excited that guy showing up. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine how does a president break that down to a server? Hey guys, great news. We got a gold. No way, really? That's so cool. Gold wants to come here? Who do we get? We get like
and then you're just like,
Qatar?
by the way.
Who do we get? Like what gold? Somebody like really top. Well, he likes to kill a lot. Oh, really awesome. We need a killer on this server. That would be
He has
perfect.
9.7 million kills.
He really killed a lot. He was incredibly active in season 5. Really? Oh, that's awesome. It's good to hear. Tough to get guys that are active all the time. He was killing day and night in season 5. Day and night. Ripping people apart. Wow. So cool. Who is it?
Oh my goodness.
Who? Like who wants that? I just don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to find his THP, but I keep laughing. Oh God.
Brutal. Unless people are, maybe
he's ranked
maybe people
11th.
don't do their research. Maybe you camouflage yourself.
Yeah, he's ranked 11th. They're 180 THP.
He's 11th in THP?
Yeah.
The guy who's 11th in THP is tearing apart the server? What the fuck are the other 10 people doing? What, I mean, what the hell's going on?
Stop it.
I thought you had like the number one person, like this guy that nobody could stop him, or whatever. You're telling me there's 10 other people that are just watching him burn the server? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and the other 10 people are literally in other alliances, so it's not like
Jesus Christ. This is unbelievable. This story just gets worse. Talk about a page 6 fake news story. This is crazy. Who heard of this?
I think I'm gonna message the number one person and be like, hey, so like, are you planning on burning this guy or what?
Yeah, like, why is that dude that was in our chat, why is he so worried about being burned all? Shouldn't that guy be the one worried? I would think somebody would just burn him. I don't know what's going on.
It sounds like he's just like putting on his shield and then just acting out when he has the time.
Oh, really? Oh, so
yeah.
He stays. So the guy who's 11th stays shielded all the time, and then when he wants to act out, he just
yeah.
Oh Jesus, who's again though? I mean, who recruiting this guy? Like he's like, yeah, I can't get out of. I can't get anybody to take me. I have an amazing LinkedIn profile, but nobody recruits me. I don't understand it.
And I don't want to be that girl, okay? But I'm going to be. His profile picture is of himself at the gym. And it is very clear that he has not missed a day in his whole entire life.
He hasn't missed leg day?
He hasn't missed a day of any part of his body in his whole life.
Oh, good for him.
Okay.
Good for him.
Like, I am proud of you, sir, but like maybe just go to the gym and work out a little bit more instead of being mad at your server.
I was gonna say, clearly the like I go work out and I am everything that was upsetting me or bothering me is just left at that point. I feel like I got it all out of my system. Like, so this guy's just getting ramped up. Like he's working out. I can't wait. Wow, that's wild.
Oh, they want to see your profession skill again. You really should take photos of that.
Brother, would you mind sharing your profession skill setup? Oh, sure, brother. No problem. This is what I did. I did rapid. Rapid meal. What do we do? Co-ops. What's this, like rally rush? Siege inspiration, I think that is. Or this is the co-op construction, actually. I'm sorry. This is the research now and build now. And then you have reduced resources, I think this is. Yeah, reduced for buildings and tech. Medical aid, drone. So like the one more. Efficient gathering, I think that one is. And then these are definitely good stuff because these are during the what is it called? Battlefield cleanup. That's it. Yeah, battlefield cleanup, building speed, gathering, teleports, truck, helping hand, drone part or drone whatever components, co-op 2, and then the favorite, one more time.
One more time. See, we all know that song.
What's reduction is so important? I think it wasn't for season buildings before. I've done it every season, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Every single season we do engineer before the season for the reduction in building and resources. I've always done it. You're welcome, man. Done it before every season. The only time I'm usually engineer is at the start of the season for probably 2 weeks. Then we go over to War Leader. Okay. What do you think? What are we doing? Battle review.
Yes, you're gonna review the last few in the Discord that you have.
Spores didn't still 50,000. This is I don't know, maybe it's the beginning of the season and it just feels this way, but feels like it's gonna be a while. These buildings, the spore factories moved pretty quick. Moved through those pretty quick.
Well, you also bought all the extra packs too.
Fair.
Doberman makes me smile. I like Doberman.
Why is that?
Because he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna hit you. We're gonna play. We're gonna tango.
What? Doberman?
Yeah, when he's fighting, I like to watch him fight.
Oh God, yeah, he's unbelievable. Yeah, he's amazing. He's so much fun. Good dude. He's just a good guy. Incredibly supportive. You should hear him on our. You should hear him on like our DS calls. Okay, he gets super wired and into it. Good stuff. Good though. He wants to win. He's competitive. That's all. He's just like super effing competitive. It's like, you know, if you're gonna do something, then do it right. Like just win.
Just win.
Just win. Like, you know, well, you got to be here. If you're going to take away your personal time away from your family, you're going to whatever, and you actually want to do it. What's this participation shit? Let's win. If we got to do it, then we might as well win. That's the point. It's literally the point. So we win all the time.
We could be doing anything else, but we're here, so we're gonna win.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. And we do it a lot. It's fun. All right, actually, let me just do one. Let me finish up the account review because I was just about done with my man over here that submitted his account review, and didn't. By the way, if you're looking for an account review, we did it. Oh, let's see. There you go.
I like to see if QB will finish his thoughts. If you're looking for an account review, we have a Discord.
I know. I know. Oh man. Um, Discord.gg/join WWC. We have a new thing. Thank you to Mike DeSage for putting this together. It's so much easier for me to do. So if you're looking for an account review, and imagine that we don't charge. Isn't that wild? Isn't that a crazy concept?
That's not true, guys. I actually do
Fucking-
charge. I charge you by making you
Whoa.
hear my horrible jokes. You're welcome.
Whoa. Well,
Yeah.
you're in charge of the horrible jokes.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we were looking at this guy. Who was it? Sargioro.
I'm not sounding that one out. That's all you.
I think I pretty much already went through the majority of this for you, my man. Still in here. I don't know, but that was about 3 hours ago. No, longer actually. 4 hours ago. I think maybe. Oh no, it was the start of the season, right? So that's 3 hours ago. Yeah, 140, 164. You are over here, Saggio. We already did this. I just needed to look at your tech. Is the last thing I needed to look at for you. Oh, we already were doing that because you were 9%. I said you needed to be 50%, and before you switched, too late. You already switched, so you're gonna have to take a long time now of losing some matches to people who have who are going to have a mastery better than you. Now that you switched to missile, you really should have waited to switch to missile. You switched too early. And yeah, so you got to focus on this now strictly. I wouldn't worry about siege and defense, unfortunately, which is usually what you worry because you go, hey, I'm going to get my team 1 up, and you had it with tank, and then you could just raise these up. But now that you switched, now this is your mastery. Holy shit, dude, you got to raise that way up. Yeah, I think that was really it. I mean, otherwise,
but you can do it. We have faith in you. We have faith in you. You're gonna get there. Oh wow. Okay, hold on.
What? What happened?
I had a mute because I was closing my door, and it apparently needs like WD-40. I don't know. It's my sliding glass door. I never actually closed all the windows and doors of my house still.
Mm.
And it's midnight, so it's a little chilly. It's a little bit cold, guys.
But anyway, Saggio, you're good, bro. I think that we already covered everything on there. I don't know, like I'm gonna just put I don't even know what time we were. We were like 1 hour, 1 hour into the first show. And then whatever we are, 1 hour in the next show.
You're making moves. You're getting there.
I will tell you, I am, because I have a few more that I have to get to, and I feel like I'm actually making progress catching up to these account reviews. And now if I can just get to the battle reports, I will be like, wow. I'll really be on top of things. Because every time I look, I just end up, this is what my thing looks like. My private.
Thanks. No thanks.
It's just crazy.
I get like 6 random DMs, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. What do you need? Okay, somehow Woo Child found me. I'm like, how did you find me? Okay.
DM more, what are you talking about? I have the worst review of the month. What do you mean the worst review of the month? What's he talking about? I don't know.
I'll go make a new base right now and make QB review it after 1 day old. That'll be the worst review of the month.
That would be the worst review of the month. Let's see. Noodle on 903K. 903. 903K. 903. Few reports where I was able to bounce. This is a hell of a Not sure if you will think this is worth looking at, but thought I would drop it to you just in case. That if he reports where I was able to bounce much stronger whales than myself from the weekend in T1 and T2 again. Not sure if any interest, but here you go. Look him not think that we're gonna have interest. I mean, of course we have interest. Oh, he's pretty strong, huh?
Yeah, we like to look at things. We're nerdy.
Oh yeah, he's seventh. He's seventh in THP. All right, let's take a look. Right. Noodle is fighting Tank. He's survived. See, second team, surviving. He's just surviving. That's what he's doing. Surviving. Didn't he just say that he? Didn't he just say he went from? Wasn't Noodle just on here earlier saying how he went from 903 to 810? He said he just moved. Pretty sure he just told us that earlier. Oh, it might have been before you got on.
It was probably before I got on.
Probably.
Probably.
70.5. Okay, so. Oh, this guy. Look at these guys. What server are you in, bud?
787.
So these people are right around you.
They can stay over there though.
They look incredibly
No thanks.
strong. I mean, for where they are, that's very strong.
We have a lot of really beefy players around us.
This guy.
And every day I'm just shocked.
This guy's 659. 38. Yeah, this guy. No, he's definitely he is beefed. He is beefed up. He looks very strong.
He got them cakes.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I've constantly been talking about, though. You know, somebody who's so much stronger than him. When you look at it, it's a 10 million base. This is a missile against an air. I don't care if it's 4+1 or not. It's 10 million difference, and he's got the buff. But then, and he completely demolishes him here. I mean, I wouldn't know. I guess I'm exaggerating when I say demolish. Just 17-11, so he took like half his team out. But then look what his second team does. His second team is just able to keep it going, and wipe him out and win because it's 54 versus 33. So it's just that second team. If you have any kind of second team, you can survive against these folks. And this is guys so much stronger than Noodle. Like 10 million, and they have the buff on the counter. That's a tough battle to win. Well, you won the other one, so I'd imagine you win this one.
I like the alliance name. It looks like Feck.
What?
Feck. Feqq. Like, what the feck? You know?
Is that this guy, you think? Or you think this is from like a movie? What do you think? Did it pop up on your screen?
I pushed a button, not you.
you pushed a button on me?
I pushed a button.
You didn't see him. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if this was this guy or if that was from a movie. I don't know who this guy was. Yeah, 132 million kills. Pretty impressive, huh? He must be up on the list.
That's Peaky Blinders. That's Peaky Blinders.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't watch Peaky Blinders. I don't know what that is.
Cillian Murphy, is it? Oh, that sounds right. Woo Child, I knew you were. I found another Bunzilla asked if it was Bun Bun, and she said yes. Yeah, no, you can ask like 10 people, and they're me.
I gotta ask Noodle what's up with this. He has this. He has an obsession with noodles.
We have a guy in our server whose name is Soupstock. Can you collect your task, please? That red dot's stressing me out.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, how dare you?
It stresses the team out too, way more than it stresses me out.
Stop letting people steal
I
your
don't.
stuff.
I don't know why you're stressed. Look, they're all perfect. I mean, nobody likes to rob me. I'm nice to the community.
I mean, if I was in your bracket, I would totally rob you.
Why?
Just because I could. I told Ducky said that we're coming to see you this weekend, and I was like, I can't wait. Burning QB 101 with Bun.
Huh.
I'm gonna need Doberman to not be online though, because he'll come after me.
Yeah. I mean,
and he'll win. So
yeah, these are all. I mean, these are all pretty much the same. I think he's just surviving. He's definitely surviving stronger people. I think to me, this is just showcasing how important I keep saying the second team is. His second team is just holding him in. He's constantly beaten by these other teams. This is a poor one because that's a tank on air, even though it's stronger. Oh, look at this guy. Now you're just showing off, Noodle. That's a Mewtwo move right there. Stop it.
announcements are going out that we're trying for the first fishing hole at 12 server time.
Let me see. We got 38 people. We got people here that stayed with us for the second thing. Let's give out some bricks, Bun Bun.
Give out some bricks?
Yeah.
Man, I always feel like Wu Child earns it because he's committed. He's a committed fella.
Woo?
You know? Yeah.
All right, Woo, $25 in bricks. Send over your ID. Just like that.
Hello, I am small and weak. I'm gonna message Noodle and be like, you're small and weak.
How do you know
Okay.
Woo?
If
How do
you
you
are
know Woo? How do you know Woo is still on the call though?
because I sense him. I sense that Wu is present at all times.
You think so?
I really do.
He usually is, but he's some. Oh, there he is. He is there. You're right. He's there. He's there. That was a joke. That was a joke, Will. We were just checking to see if you were there or not.
Yeah, which
You didn't
we
really
put you to
win it.
bed.
He's just.
Okay.
Woo. Good people, brother. Yeah, send over your
Sarah's
ID,
still
man.
awake. He's laughing at things. I'm like, this is great. Are any of us sleeping tonight? No.
What, let's see.
Thank you,
Oh,
Will.
yeah.
I know I
I
am. Thank
forgot
you.
it's only 4 p.m. for him. I forgot about that. He's in Australia.
Down under. Woo, in order to receive your bricks, I'm actually going to need you to send me a picture of a koala that you rescued. You know? My dogs are like, are we not going to bed? Mom, it's past our bedtime. What are we doing?
Hmm. Thinking, Tell me somewhere. Show us who's.
That's a your end thing.
I know. It is because I don't think it does.
I mean, I know who's in the Discord because I know who's active there. And I know who's been active on the last call and this call. I keep tabs, guys. Do you pin the ones that you have to review still?
Huh?
You pin the ones that you still have to review?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, what's funny is, this is very annoying because on my phone, when I pin something on my phone, it doesn't come onto the PC. So I have to go through and pin them twice. So I pin them on my phone because I'm on my phone all the time. And then I have to do it again. I have to take the ones from my phone and then I have to pin them on the PC separately. It's quite annoying.
I would absolutely stop pinning them.
I know.
That would be the end. That would be the end for me.
I can't. I just. I have the. What is this participant? What is it? Like just the people who. Are those just the people who talk? Can't be. I think that's.
It's his first day discovering YouTube, guys. Give him a minute.
It says somehow. Well, no, I don't use this stuff. But you have the top people. You have top. It says top fans in the chat. I don't know.
Those are the ones that are commenting the most.
Right. So who do you think? Who do you think commented the most? Who's number one?
Well, first of all, we know it was Arrow because they were literally singing the whole last live.
Not this one.
And then this one.
Arrow wasn't. Yeah, Arrow wasn't here. Wait, if Arrow's in chat, he's always commenting the most. There's no doubt.
Yeah. This one is probably a tie between Hulk and. Oh, I saw Daffy comment a few times. It might be Lair because they were having issues with the sound.
It might be what?
It might be Lair who.
It's actually Woo.
It's. Well, I already picked Woo. Woo for Woo.
Yeah, so you already got. That's my point. My point is you already hit a home run.
Guys, I'm so good at being a secretary. It's not even funny. I'm literally a professional.
You're a professional?
Professional secretary.
You're a professional secretary?
Yeah, I don't even have to look. I just know. I don't know if Ducky's still here, but I would like to have a conversation with Ducky.
About somebody else said knew it was Peaky Blinders too. Brendan Fusting. Thank you, man. He knew it was Peaky Blinders. I don't watch. Is Peaky Blinders good? Is it something that I should be watching?
Yes, you should have watched it. It's
okay.
Good.
I don't know.
While you're doing your cardio, you can just put an episode on.
During cardio?
Yeah. It'll get your heart rate up. You'll be fine.
Why do you assume that I do cardio?
I mean, I just assume that you are literally like getting your 10K steps in a day. Like minimum.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I do. I get.
Hulk wants to know who was second in most comment. You guys should be able to see if you're looking at the live. It'll have a little crown and number 2.
Yeah, and it wasn't Hulk. Although Hulk's going to comment until he is too.
Hulk's like, I'm coming for that title.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We got to think of a contest to have for people on live so they can get some bricks. Get some
Actually,
bricks.
I have one. I have
Get
one.
Scorpio. Go ahead.
Whoever can go to the Discord first and give me 3 sentences on how QB and I connected wins.
Are we connected?
Because because the way that they would have to know that is they would have had to watch the live from Friday. And only the true live viewers would know that one. Let's see. The stress.
I like that, Bun. I like that.
Watch is gonna be Woo that does it first. I'm gonna be like, Woo, you just won. Go sit in the corner.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Get your Australian ass over in a corner and stay out of this one.
Yeah.
Well, look, he watched that live and he doesn't remember. Wasn't that good of a story?
Hulk, I'll just send one letter at a time.
If you watched that live, you would have definitely remembered.
Yeah. I mean, the tea was piping hot.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm making them like go into different apps, I'm like, yes, work for it.
Now you think they're bringing him up. Right now they're sifting through the other one.
Yeah.
The Fridays. Somebody commented, "Oh, Woo already did." Well, Woo, if you ruined it, then that's no good. You're gonna get negative 25.
Woo, you're gonna have to now pay me 50, okay?
You're gonna pull that
Jeez.
right back.
Okay. Return to sender, my guy. Yeet, who was not earlier today. It actually was something we went over on the Friday live.
Mm-hmm.
And we went into pretty good detail about it.
Mm-hmm.
While I was closing at work. What's possible? Hulk said I did it in the YouTube chat. That is just because you want to be the second most commenter. Look at Lou. I commented in Discord. Lou, you already won once. You have to share the goods, homie. Okay?
I got a good one too.
That's
I got a good one. I don't know that they'll be able to get.
ooh.
Challenge.
I used to do with the person that I play Last War with, we used to do contests for our alliances and like they would have to guess our decor the closest without going over.
Oh, Woo, yeah, but Woo really, really did ruin it. He did ruin it, Bun. He really did.
Woo, I know, he's killing me. He's killing me.
Woo, you're out. Here's one that everybody can do. You can go in the Discord, you can comment. Whoever can name the most servers that I've been on.
Whoa.
You have to name the servers that I've actually been on.
Me checking to see if Beckett's awake. If anybody would notice.
Whoever can name the most, you get $25 in bricks. And be careful, because you're going to give it all. You're going to give other people the answer. So if you don't have them all worked out, somebody's going to steal your answers and. This will be interesting.
I don't know. Hulk might have it.
$25 in bricks, huh?
Hulk might have it.
He might. He's chomping. He's trying.
And Daffy actually did give the 3 full sentences that I asked for. Woo. Okay. Woo's like, we don't do sentences here. Oh, now they're debating how many transfers it was. It was 4 transfers. No, it was 3 transfers. How many was it, guys?
Look at Woo. Woo can't help himself.
Woo really, I mean, he just needs a hug.
I mean, it's crazy.
Woo, listen. You already won once, okay? You have to share the wealth so that way you're not the most
Golly.
hated.
Telling you.
Okay, we saved that for Wisconsin.
Wild.
For Wisconsin. He's probably passed out. And I'm bullying him.
It's magic that I don't misspell. Okay. So I will I don't know. Is somebody else typing? There's 2 people typing. I like it because there's no way for them to really look it up. They either know it or they don't. So I like the answer. What? Did you go into Map Scout, Lance, and find that information? No, I don't think that.
Lance was like, I gotta think about this.
Out. He went all out. I like the Uchai, Lance. You put them all 4 in there and you just went. You just went for it. But Hulk Crash got it. Well, I mean, he didn't really get it. Actually, he said it first, so. But
somebody just
pretty shitty. Huh? It was pretty shitty. He only got 2 right. He got the same amount as Lance.
No, Hulk got 3.
No, he didn't.
72, 81, 118.
I wasn't on 81.
They both have 81.
And then Lance copied him. That was the worst part. It was like you're listening to Hulk Crash. I never been 81. No.
There, I'll squirt them all.
No. Which is surprising. You guys didn't even get the server that I started the YouTube on.
The question was, what servers all was QB in? So what servers has he been a part of since he's played Last War?
Right. They didn't even get the one that I started the YouTube account in. I was there for the first 5 months. I thought for sure you were going to get that one. I thought the other ones were the ones that were going to be a struggle. So.
I mean, it's a little funny to me because they're like, wait.
Oh, Hulk, it's getting worse.
Hulk's like, I'm tired, guys.
Hulk, it's getting worse, bro. You should just stop while you're ahead. Did you just guess 53? I'm an OG. Jesus Christ, Hulk. Thank you, Lance. I mean, Jesus. My God.
I like how nobody has gotten it still. They're all still struggling. And Woo's over here like, don't worry, guys. I haven't given it away. I'm behaving. Woo's sitting on his hands.
Don't gather. Why are people gathering in the mud? What are people doing?
They forgot that you can get hit.
But why? Are there not enough places everywhere else to gather? Why are you gathering in the mud?
Maybe they're going to do a little...
Oh, look at this. Is somebody over here? Who's going over there? Oh, UXW's going. Did they hit somebody? Are we hitting each other in the mud already? Has this become a thing now? God, that didn't take long. That escalated quickly.
They would like to fight on day 1, thank you.
Where's Coffee going? Where did she stop? I don't even know what she's doing. Oh, there she is. Where the hell is she going? She's going here. Why is she going there?
I love the chaos of it all.
What is going on? What am I missing? Look at Doberman still up, by the way. 2:30 in the morning for Doberman. He's still rocking. I don't know. I don't see anybody in the mud. Believe me, I would go and hit him. I don't. Maybe we got to find an alliance that's. Let's find an alliance that's close by. Maybe they. Let's see. All right, so this alliance is together. Anybody gathering in the mud? I mean, guys, like, why would you gather in the mud? I just. Out of all the places to gather. Seems silly. And shame on the game for not putting more RS squares in the mud. They should give people more opportunity to be stupid if they wanted to be. That's their business. Unfortunately, I
We
can't
don't
find
care.
anybody in the
You
mud.
do whatever you want.
Any other guesses? Are we done? Have we finished with this disgraceful contest?
I mean, I feel like everyone is fired, basically.
Did he just say
Because
68 now? Did
yes,
Hulk guess the second server not in our block? We start at 69. You've guessed 68 and 53. You're supposed to be number 2 in the chat. God, Hulk.
no. Wu Tang has now given his answer.
Oh, did he? He gave it away?
I don't know. Well, we don't know if it's right. So he has 71, 72, 88, 118, and then 84 with question marks.
He's a little fucker. Okay. Giving away all the answers. You missed one, Wu. You got one wrong. You got one of the group wrong. You are right, though.
Blue, I'm taking your bricks. Thanks so much because you just know too much.
All right. Fun enough. Go ahead. We'll give Hulk and Lance both bricks. How about that?
I mean, they worked for it. Blue's over here like writing a book about you, I think.
They tried. Who?
Woo, he's writing a book about you.
He's all upset he got it wrong. He's all upset he didn't get it right. That's why.
But he's deep diving in it right now. He's like, let me see, where did I mess up? I gotta check my notes. QB, your oldest dude doesn't even say it. I just looked.
Dude, it was so obvious. The whole goddamn. I did the whole season 5. I couldn't have documented it more. The season 5 and told the stories, and I mean where I just came from. Come on.
There was so much tea and drama in those.
Don't worry. You got it already. You don't have to worry about it. You got it already. Hulk and Lance get it.
Everyone's so stressed. They're like, I need to take better notes.
I have said it quite a few times. In all fairness, I did. I haven't spoken about the one that as much about the one Wu missed. The other ones. Actually, hold on. Who did he get? Wait a minute. Did he get? I'm impressed Wu got that one. That's pretty good, Woo. I got to admit. Next
Lance,
time
I
I
didn't
put
know
it
lore
down
was
in
a
your diary.
factor.
Well, you would have if you had it in your diary. I mean, with all the
Yeah.
other entries, you would have got it right. Blame me.
You gotta
Shit.
do better at keeping track of
That's right.
our tea and drama.
The whole point is writing down your entire day. So you're putting stuff in your diary. It would have been a good part of your day.
Today on live, I learned this.
I learned this. I learned I learned this. KB said this.
Okay.
I did say eyes a lot. Boy, if I had started the live when I was with that team, Jesus, you guys would have seen 150,000 subscribers already. Because that was a crazy ass alliance, man. Bunch of killers over there. Jesus, ISIS nuts.
They would have been like, QB, do you guys ever nap? And you've been like, they don't let me. They work me like a dog day and night.
Yeah, I'm very. I'm gonna see now who. What happened with this hit now? What is going on here? Let's see the record. Oh, we already made a pack. Oh no, we didn't make a pack. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, FNX is hitting. They're on the other side of the map. I wonder who started it.
I hope it was you. I hope you're the drama.
It definitely wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. I did this last season, and it was not good. So I know it wasn't me. Not this time. It looks like it looks like 169 hit our guy first. That's what it looks like to me on a mine.
I mean,
in 169 and all.
Like at some point, you guys have to remember that the mud is
but it's not
able to be hit.
But it looks like it's anywhere because look where it brings me for the hit. Look where the hit actually happened. Oh, I didn't realize Peanut got involved. See, look where that is. This is where the hit took place here. But it's just... Oh, okay, no, that one's in the mud. All right, let's see where the other one was. Because I didn't think this other one was actually in the mud. Look, see where this brings me? The hit was here.
See, that's confusing.
Right? Because you go to the record and you see right here, this was where it attacked. It was at the gold mine. And you go here and it brings you like over here. The food. I don't see a gold mine. Maybe they removed it. Let's see some of this other one. There's another gold mine. Yeah. Is this in the mud? Oh yeah, it's like right on the edge of this one's right on the edge of the mud. I don't know, I'm getting mixed signals here.
I mean, the colors are not that close, so like I feel like you could tell the difference.
I don't know, but I seen two of these that were questionable. Oh, this is continuous fighting going on here. So now it's a thing. I mean, look how many people are going to these. Holy shit. Look at all these people.
Even if they ask for a tile hit, when you start the season, you shouldn't be able to cross into the other server and hit a tile. It should be only the ones that are in the mud. Unless they messed up the season, which wouldn't be shocking to anyone.
Well, people are just crossing over and hitting. I mean, this is be all the way from over here. I mean, when you look at where this is, like they're fighting us. 120, who's the number 1 2 on there? They're fighting us from we're over here on the map. Look at the top right corner. Like they're here, and they're fighting us from over here. Like better to show on this map here. If you look at the grouping, they're fighting. They're over here, and we're over here. Like the distance that we're covering to fight is like all the way here. Like it's crazy how far apart we're fighting at this point. And by the way, I saw a little red thing, but I don't think this is. I think this is just a speed up nonsense, not anything. I'm just ready to move up.
Like I saw a thing, and I'm like, yes, I saw a thing too.
We can look at the rewards here for this, the daily stipend and the settlement rewards. So you have to get to be Deepwood Elite in order to get red prints. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for more red prints.
Hulk, yeah, you can post those photos into the Discord, and people will help you.
Spend my 30 prints from Bullseye. Yeah, of course. Send me a report. Oh, I don't think they didn't ask for a tile hit because our leader sent out a reminder to not go into the tiles because you will be hit. So. Which isn't a problem, by the way. I didn't have a problem with this in season 5. I felt like if you're hanging out in a tile and somebody comes over to hit you, so what? Who gives a shit? But everybody was getting like offended when people hit each other on tiles and stuff in season. I didn't understand that at all. It seemed like, I don't know, if you're in the mud, then you can fight. Like who I don't know. Why did everybody take everything so personal? It's just everybody gets upset.
Because we're all big babies.
Huh?
There was like when we were taking land, there were people in my lines who would port their whole base into the mud. And there were people who were they were gemming to ash them. And I would have to like, stop going in the mud, guys. You can't beat them. What are you doing? And they're like, it's fine. I took my triple ball. I'm like, okay, well, if they ash you, you're still getting a loss, but whatever. Merry Christmas, you know? I am going to head to bed because my AirPods are dying. 1, 2, it's almost 1 a.m. and 3, Woo is going to win everything. And Woo didn't even send me a koala.
We got our 3 winners. Oh, Reball, thank you. Whose birthday is it? It's your birthday? Whose birthday?
It's not my birthday. My birthday's in June.
I don't know. He loves the channel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to somebody.
You can celebrate my birthday. But
amen. Well, thanks for hanging out, Bun. Appreciate you. We will be on for another hour and 13. We're going to actually, I think we're almost, we're probably getting pretty close to upgrading our thing here. Yeah, we're getting close. Probably in the next hour we'll do it. But we'll do some battle reports, and then yeah, that's it. Oh, it's 125K birthday? Oh, well, thank you. Then appreciate you, because it certainly is that birthday. That birthday was
we don't look until the morning. We don't look until the morning at the numbers, because every time we look, we're just like, what happened there?
That's exactly right. What the hell just happened here? That sums up our 2 weeks. What the hell just happened? Well, it was awesome hanging out with you, Bun.
Thank you for having me. You kids be good. Make sure that he, gets some sleep eventually, okay?
Yeah, we'll get some sleep. Once we upgrade and we start hitting our stuff, we'll get some sleep. But all right, I will see you in the morning on Discord.
You will. I'll be up in 5 hours.
right, bud. Good hanging out with you.
Good night,
Talk
guys.
soon. Bye. All right, that's Bun Bun, Ciro, Eki, all joined tonight, hanging out with us with little season 6 chatteroo. All right, let's we got another. Let's look at what we got. I think we do some battle reports right now because we have another hour or so. I think to hit our Institute 7. That's what we're going to next. Anybody on Institute 7 out there? Nothing yet? No? By the way, Woo, Hulk, Lance, send your ID over to me. I'll send you guys, we'll send you some bricks. We'll continue to do this, by the way, on live. We'll continue to just spout out stuff to folks that are in on live, in our Discord and stuff. We'll have contests over the next, who knows, few months at least. So let's look at some battle reports. This will get me season. Well, good. That'll just be another person because I think we bought battle passes for, I think 25 to 30 people in the alliance. So forgot what it ended up being, but all of our top spenders in UXW all chipped in and ended up buying battle passes for free to play low spenders. I think it was like 25 to 30 people. So, holy shit, you're going to be 8? Damn, bro. Good for you. Good for you. Behind. I should probably have gone for another one. I didn't push it. It felt like every time I do that, every season, I always just end up costing me troops over and over again, getting burned. So I didn't push it, but I'm sure I could have gotten to level. Are you level 14? SPG or SGP? You must be. What are you? Are you on Doom 14s? Oh yeah. Oh, you got 2 weeks. Season 4. All right, that's fun. Good stuff. I did 10s and moved to the next. I did 10s and moved to next. Oh, you're on 15? Oh, damn. You must be strong, brother. Because 15 is pretty damn good. Or your team's helping you out. Super new to the game. Yeah. I can tell you go to our Discord. There's 2 things I can give you for advice for the game. You want serious advice? Go to our server, discord.gg/joinwwc. Seriously. That's serious. Go there, and you can ask any question you want. There's a preseason chat that you can go in and ask questions if you want. And then Captain Hedgehog. Look up the website Captain Hedgehog. It has everything that you could need. I mean, you don't have to go around the internet. You don't have to watch like a shit ton of old video, different stuff. Just go to his website, bro. It'll give you everything that you could need. And so with all of the information from Captain Hedgehog, if you take away and have questions from that material, go into our Discord and just ask it, and somebody will help you there. And I know it sounds super simple, but it really is. Go do that. Trust me. Trust me. And worst comes to worst, just send me a message because Lord knows I will answer. And I'll tell you that right now. All right. Let me see. Sam, I'm getting new stuff. I got old stuff I didn't get to here, though. There's so many things, I guess. All right. I'll get to these 2. Let me do these 2. And then we got our last Captain Headshot. What is he? He needs infographics. Man needs more time in the day. Dude, Captain Head. Yeah, see it. He's here. I'll link you to his website in the chat. Hold on. He's our partner. There you go. What are you saying, Circles? Get all 4 sports factories up. Do not upgrade until they are maxed. What do you mean do not upgrade until they are maxed? This gets you an extra 20k per upgrade of Spore Factory. Adds up. Oh, I know what you're saying. You're saying let them max. You're saying let them collect? Let them max out resources, you're saying, before they upgrade? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, who the hell has patience for that shit, Circles? Not this guy. I have that kind of patience to stare at it and not do anything. I'm sure it adds up. I'm sure it's faster. It makes total sense to upgrade because then you get the next level up with the full. But I don't have the patience. Look, Axel does. Good man, Axel. Good man. Hello, Axel. All right. Let's go to Samo. What's Samo got? Exactly, Spy. SGP. I'm really not worried about. For the first time in 5 seasons, I am not to have to worry about being the top resistance leader. I am friggin' backseat master. I'm good. I'm just supporting the team. I am like chilling like a villain, brother. It feels awesome. I just follow my stuff, do what I'm told, do my upgrades, and I'm loving it. It's awesome. And I'm chilling, upgrading, got my engineer. I told Dorman today was saying to me, like, you know, to get in the top 10 for 3v3 because engineer costs me, you know, so much fighting. Like, I can't, it's crazy. You know, it's 5 million, like 5 million, 10 million. It's crazy how much engineer the war leaders. But I told him, I'm like, you better watch out because I'm actually getting used to being a farmer. So I'm like, you better watch out, bro. You might have lost a fighter. I might just kick up and hop on Wisconsin's tractor on the back of the tractor and chill out, man. I'm kind of liking all this free shit that I'm getting. You know what I mean? I'm not used to any of this stuff. I don't know. I like it. But nonetheless, I will be back to war leader. I will be back. You know, probably whenever the fighting starts, couple weeks, I'll be back. But yeah, I'm not worried about hurrying. Hurry quick. But great point though. I mean, Circles, great stuff. Like, yeah, just leave it, don't touch it. Let upgrade, and then that way when you upgrade it, you get all of that's filled in there to the next level too. For what it is, for the value of it. So when you go to collect, it'll be the amount of the next level instead of the level you're at. Totally makes sense. Absolutely. Benefit those that are sitting there sleeping. All right. Well, I was looking at this. Let me go back to Samo here. All right, Samo, what you got for me? 72.7 missile tank. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. I'd be surprised if you couldn't win this battle if you moved your team around a little. I mean, if you were that close, I mean that's pretty damn razor thin. I'd like to see you try this fight with like Kim in the front and see what happens. Heroes all max. Let's see how you're. Oh, Samo's so close to getting that drone. 200. 5%. See, early on, I just made a video talking about T11s past the second star. You can see here, like at the second star, though, look at the difference. Like, it's a good chunk here. Did they both have their gorilla? Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's a good chunk that you're getting here for the second star. It's after this, towards the third star, that I started seeing, just the garbage squad improvements that you're not getting, which I'm sure you're going to still get, some increased power and morale, and there's other boosts that you end up getting. But just saying, through the first 2 stars, you were getting both. You were getting huge squad power, plus you were seeing it in the fight, and you're just not getting the squad power boost anymore. Not anywhere near what you should be in the 3. And I heard it's even worse in the 4, which makes sense to me. That why they're doing that. They did it with everything else. When you think about when you lift up your skills for your heroes, when you first lift up the skills, you get way more than when you go from 30 to 40. When you think about the power and skill chips, they're way stronger when you first start getting skill chips as opposed to 9 to 10. It's just not as powerful. There's stuff that's like that. I mean, the drone components, the same way. As you built up, they were so much stronger. You're seeing the difference. And I don't think T11s are any different. There's other bonuses that you get, like damage reduction, 1% damage reduction here and there, 5% death rate. There's other little tweaks and bonuses you get, but they're just not as strong. So I just think Circle's Moonstone Blessing now has the oh really? Well, that's fantastic. That's a great change by them. That's exactly what I'm waiting for, Circles. Yeah, I know. What a bunch of... I know, it's the bullshit one. I hated that one. It's awful. But it's about time they upgraded that. Because who the hell needs a dielectric from where we are? I mean, it's crazy. It's not necessary. I don't know. What are we, 5th hour? Yeah, like I gotta tell you, man, I have so many of those dielectric ones. Let me see what I have. Yeah, so I'm sitting on 25K of the dielectrics right now. And I'm sitting on 25K and I'm really like almost out of ways to spend them. Like I'm really running out of gear. Like I almost have my blueprints on. Look at my third team. I mean, I'm almost done with blueprints. Like I have 50, I have literally, I have 100, I have 120 more prints, and I'm done with my tank team. And that's my third team. That's it. Then the only thing I have left for prints is if I want to put it on my fourth team. And I mean, I don't know, like part of me, it's such a decision. I don't know whether I want to bother putting prints on my 14. Part of me, I said forever, like I really didn't care. I wasn't going to put prints on my 14. Then part of me is like, well, what if the game actually lets us do something with the fourth team, like the SSR, and they actually like give them exclusive weapons or something like that, and then you can actually use that team somehow and whatever. Because right now, without exclusive weapons, it's hard to see them doing anything. But who knows what they actually do? Maybe they'll give them some buff and they'll make them usable, something. I don't know. But then I'm like, I guess that would be useful at that point. But I don't have anything else on them. Like I don't have the. I'm not going to sit there and put skill chips on my fourth team. You know what I mean? Like I don't even have chips on the fourth team. So I got to worry about putting chips on my first team still. I'm pushing. So I can't imagine doing it in the fourth team. But then again, I always talk about playing this game for 5 years, 10 years. So I don't know. Maybe it's worth it to put it on the fourth team and then officially be done with the prints from the honor shop. And then I've been getting prints from the honor shop for so many years now, like 2.5 years. I've just only gotten the prints from honor shop. I kind of feel weird doing anything else with it, like bod badges or anything else that's in there. So I don't know. Part of me wants me to just keep going and filling out the fourth team with regular prints. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll. You know what I saw in one of these battle reports, by the way? You want to see a classic example? Let me see if they still did it. Look at this. Look at this defense fortifications. I mean, you guys get this? I just don't. I see this every once in a while in these battle reports, and I don't understand the logic. I just don't like. Why would you only do 16%? Like, and it's not. And it's like a conscious decision to not do it. It's like, look, almost the third mastery is done. There's a conscious decision that I am not going to do defense fortification. It makes no sense to me. I can't make heads or tails out of it, and I see people doing it. Like it's your T1. Yeah, well, it makes no sense. Well, I really, I don't get it. I don't understand the logic in it. It's T1. It just makes you weaker. You can have full attack all you want, but then you lose battles like this. You lost. I mean, it's huge. It's a huge. Whatever. I'm just saying. I see it and don't do it. It's just not smart. Not smart to sit here and not do defense fortifications. I mean, especially when we talk about in this game, I keep talking about a second team and defending and how you can hold up. Your wall can hold up. None of these strong accounts that I show you repeatedly over and over don't have defense fortifications. You can't, it's not going to help you. Does it help? Let me look. So obviously you have the hospital come in here. You decrease the death rate at the drill grounds. So you won't have as many people die from your drill grounds right here. 10% is big. PvP has the defender. Its other commanders. It includes battles on the world map, intercity trades, arenas, battlefields, champions duels, and other limited times events featuring commander to commander. Says the same thing here. Not say woo. Look at this, another. Only effective in battles against other players on the world map. So that would be a no. The decrease of death rate is a no. To that question. I don't think any of it is, though. I don't think any of it works. It says, it's just against other commanders in PvP battles. But it just doesn't make sense. Like, people are attacking you. Why you wouldn't want to be strong when people attack you? Like, why would you want to get burned or lose more troops or, use extra resources, not survive with a second team on the wall? I just don't understand, the logic in that. Because it works for all. It doesn't just work for your main team. It's working for all three teams. So it's making every team stronger. So, I don't know. But then again, to me, that's why I like working mastery and getting that 3 counter. And the only reason why, there's plenty of people that are in 3v3 that are stronger than me. But I'm able to hang with all of them when we were fighting. Like, I'm going to be able to win these battles. Like, you could see here, I was able to beat Loam right here twice. Now, how can I beat Loam, right? Like, when I show you, that's from my server. When I show you where Loam is and where I am. Total hero power, he's up here. He's 315. I'm 296. So he's almost 20 million total hero power in front of me. But I'm able to win those battles against him. That's all counter, right? 3v3, all counter. Counter fighting. So important. So important. That's why the mastery to me is so important. Once I get that mastery done, my tank team is already incredibly strong. Once I finish that mastery, it's a whole different world. Fighting like that. So here I'm talking to you guys. I never even get my arms race. Okay, so we got a little bit of time left. We didn't do anything with our drone today for versus. By the way, we beat 96, server 96 with Stickman, Abria, Pitar. Beat them in versus. We beat them in kill event the final day. It all came down to kill event, and we won Friday, just barely scraped through. So pretty exciting for the team. Swept the last versus competition. Okay, so where are we here? 237. What I like about this, I haven't completed my drone yet. One of the things I love about my drone is if I ever have to worry about completing versus, all I have to do is just do one click. One click. Boom, done. 7.2 million instantly. I'm done. I don't need to worry about anything else. I love it. I love having that. I'm in no rush to go to 250, man. It's fantastic. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What do we got? Chip chests. Okay. Let's do our chips. I don't know if I have anything really. We'll open the chests. 92 greens. Nothing. 27 blues. Nothing. 19 purple. Oh, there we go. We got 3. We got 3. And then is this a select? Okay, select. Let me see. I don't even know. Whoa. It doesn't tell me. I gotta find that out. What am I doing? Missile. This, I think I have 10 now when I'm done. So which one are we doing? 9, 17, 12. We're doing the 17 clearly. That'll give us 20. And then that one was a down arrow. Okay. Got a long way to go. Trying to get to my second 10. So that is all for chips. And I think that's it. 10 million, just like that. So easy. Like I said, not having your drone to 250 is a cheat code through the game. Like I'm level 6, pretty much. Watch until when we find somebody in here that fought. Oops. Oh, by the way, I didn't do this either on the map. I'll go back into that for a second. This frontline breakthrough that we have here, the prologue and the nightmare, I haven't done that yet on purpose because I'm waiting to I was waiting. They give you free troops for doing this. And I was like, perfect. This will be a whole load of free troops for the season. So I didn't bother completing these. I just waited until the season. So now I'll be able to complete all these and hopefully get a shit ton of troops for my drill grounds without having to spend now that I need it. But watch how many people are 250 drone. I mean, obviously these people at the top. Let's see. Where's Damson? No, Damson's 237. I know Loam will be. I know. Here's the top people. 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. Now, Flapjack and Ortho, I think, are 250. Here's Ortho. Let's see where he is. No, he's only 235. He's doing the same thing I'm doing. And Flapjack was the other one. Do I have Flapjack? I think Flapjack is 250. I don't have him, though. And you snuck in there. I had you on this map. Oh, right here. You was 10th. You. Almost 245. Almost there. Almost 250. All levels, 95% plus. I received about 11,000. I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Free troops. MZ saved me some damn speed ups. Did you do both? Can you do both? Like is Nightmare open? Can you do this one? Or is it only prologue? Damn, that's a lot. Is this one available or just for the 16? I'll tell you what, I don't know how hard these are, but it should be all open. Okay, prologue is for the troops, and it takes a very long. Okay, yeah, there's 126 of them, so I'll be busy. Oh, okay, that nightmare one. Yeah, they'll do that more. I'll tell you what, every time they have frontline breakthrough in the goddamn events thing, it's a nightmare for me. I can't. I play it 3 times. I'm telling you, I play it 3 times. I get the little rewards and I get out. I can't do that. I'll throw my phone. I'll get so irritated. I just throw my phone. I don't know how you guys do it, because it's got that old school Mario vibe where like you make a mistake and you got to start from the beginning and do the whole goddamn thing over again. Like, how the hell with this shit? I don't have time for this nonsense. So I'm all good. I like that frontline breakthrough. It's just not for me. Not for me. I'm like, a lot of people like it. All good. I don't mind them doing it because unlike that stupid whatever that surfer, the Subway Surfer game they copied, whatever they call the name of that, that they just copied and they redid again. They didn't come out with a new course. At least with Frontline Breakthrough, they put some effort in to make new, changes, and they make it different and harder or whatever. Like, at least they're making some kind of effort for that thing. Like some people seem to really like it. So good. If it adds to the game for somebody, then good for them. I mean, doesn't hurt me at all. You don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, and you give somebody the option. I wish they did that for these T11 troops that they have in here. They have this dumb thing, the way that they make you get the T11 troops, and I just wish they did that different. Like, and they had a little mini game to do it, or, something like that. So I do like the little mini games. I was surprised. And anyone else surprised that, like, they didn't go further with High Noon? Like, they didn't take that out of Season 5 and advance it in any way? I'm shocked. It was just a fun little, like, waste your time game. Like, if you do that with Frontline Breakthrough, why couldn't you do the same thing with High Noon? I feel like if you give people other activities in the game, like these little mini games, not just in the season, like, take it, if it's successful and it works in the season, take it out of the season and continue to let people play, different shit. How hard could it be to design that game? Bouncing shit off walls. I mean, it feels like, elementary. It's not like it's that friggin' complex, right? I mean, Candy Crush is more complex, for Christ's sake. You just bounce a bullet off a wall and it hits the zombie, and then you go to the next level. Like, you know what I mean? There's a million different ways to create that. I'm pretty sure you could have AI could probably develop half that shit itself. So I don't know. Do you like that one where you shoot bullets and bounce them off the wall? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's called High Noon. Yeah. I enjoyed it. But anyway. So Energy Loot Quest is here. Clearly not going to have a problem getting all of these boxes here. Looks like we have Energy Loot, and then we have some sort of... Oh, okay. So this is the Kimberly Hero growth things. I can't tell you how much. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they're going to limit the spending on this. The Miracle Spin. You used to be able to spend outrageous amounts of money on this thing. So exactly, Woo. It's like Pong, right? Like you bounce, they just add the zombie in there, so when you bounce it off a wall, it hits a zombie. Kimberly Growth 1 and 2 choice chests. So I don't know. They've had this for a long time. They've done these with the heroes, right? I just don't know if they're going to have a limit on this or not. And you know what's... I've said this for a while. I don't like to worry about anything that goes on with the seasons. Like, you can only take so much, to me, for the preview of the early seasons to kind of get a little bit of information here, what it looks like and things that are rolling out. But they change so many things week to week. and they do improvements, and they said you could do this. A perfect example I'll give you is season 5. Season 5, they started in the early servers with the OGs, and then they by the time we got there, they took away Sunday fighting, and they called it rest day. Now, when our season first started, we had Sunday fighting, and then they took it away by, like, right in the beginning of the whole spiel. They created, and it was an update they put in. So as these things go, the season ends up looking almost completely different by the time it makes it to like 1800 servers. They've tweaked so many things. So anyway, when they do something like this, is Kimberly Hero stuff, and the way that they're changing around the packs and everything else, I don't even guess to know what the hell it's going to look like by the time it gets to us. We'll find out, right? Like, when they actually release it on the 7th, we'll see it for real, what's in here, and we'll cover that. But I don't know if they're going to limit it or not as far as the number of spins you can do and allow people. Because I'll tell you, you have a lot of spenders now out there with a lot of money looking to dump it somewhere. That's all I can tell you. They're looking to spend anything that comes up with $1 attached to it. Oh, it's burning a hole in their pocket. Spenders are dying to spend money on this game at this point. It's crazy. So if they came out with that limited thing and they said, hey, you can spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on that Kimberly thing, I'm telling you, people are going to have so many goddamn regular shards on Kimberly. They're going to have her whole EW completed, like a 4th time. They'll have her up to like 100s on the thing. So we'll see if they limit it or not, or if they're just looking to take money. And no event this week, which is completely sad that there's no event. That sucks. I absolutely hate, because the way that I am, my strategy, if you look on my, like, the spreadsheet and the way I spend and what I have it marked out, I wait for the events all the time. Like, that's my big to do. That's why when they got rid of the packs and everything, I didn't really go into the packs. I like the events. I like the deals on the events. I didn't spend too much in the packs when you wait it out. So now that they're getting rid of the events, it makes it very difficult to do things that you're used to doing, and I hate it. And I don't know what event we're skipping. I think it's mobilization. I think we're going to be skipping, and so that sucks for me, for somebody like me who's a spender, because that's where I was getting my chips. So it's like, like a 2-month delay on being able to improve your chips. So. But maybe it'll be back. I think they do this for a couple weeks and then they bring it back. So that's that. It's mobilization. Yeah, I know exactly. I think that's what it is, Hulk. It's mobilization, but we don't have it, so we're not getting it. All right. Let's see if we can get, I think we can get one upgrade here. That's my thought. One upgrade before we're off the 13 more. Yeah, so right at the oh, is it starting to rain? Oh, the weather changes? You guys know that? I mean, does it have any effect? Like what was the point of doing it? Did they... Is it just to make it look cool? I get I'm in the jungle. Yeah, but like in season 1, they actually did cool stuff like cloudy. They actually added elements to the game based on the weather in season 1. So I was just wondering. I wasn't sure if they actually did that or not. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at a couple more. Let's look at some battle reports while we'll wait for that last upgrade. We'll try to kill some additional monsters, and then we will call it a successful evening. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's raining. Okay. Let's battle reports. I get so many battle reports. Crazy. Could get some of these old ones in here. Maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. 5153. Let's see. What do you got here? Tank and missile. Hydra. Hydra's beating. Oh, that's a good win. Okay, now let's see if we can see why. Okay, already 30 and 30. You got 2 through 30 is almost a third. Yeah, okay. So your exclusive clearly better. Gear. You're better off with him in front. Or putting that on Stetman. Stetman's probably the strongest hero at this point. Server, yeah. And Stetman the strongest hero at this point. Not sure why they don't have the gear on Stetman. Okay. Okay. Tank. Yep, everything looks good there. This a war hero thing? Yep, I figured. That's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. See you later, Woo. Yep, war leader. It's every time. Don't I know it? Unfortunately. I like this missile tank, but is it war leader again? No. Okay, so at least this one isn't war leader. EW. I know people do this for the skills, but you're way better off taking all these ones and putting it into your 30. And by the way, you should be lifting up Murphy, not Marshall. This isn't even the person I'm reviewing, but I'm just saying. While I see it, might as well tell you. I should be lifting up Murphy. 30, 30, gonna be 30. I like yours. You have again, they at least are on Stetman. Okay, need some radars for him. So I am giving you the edge. You have the edge on gear. This looks like a damn fine win for you. So I also think. It's a good win. I like this, Samo. 9. Missile tank. Yep. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no, that's a looking gun. You can put this on. Put this on formation and EWs. Because they're just better off with, you could have taken this 3 and put it on Murphy, and you would have been better off with Murphy at 24 or 25 and everybody else at 20. You would have been better off than, I call this the poker hand. This is the poker. You don't want to avoid poker hands. And it's just like the 1, the 1, the 1, the 1, and the 3. It's like, don't do that. Not benefiting you. All right, you got one more there, Samo. Let's look at this last one. Let's see what we got. Same thing. This is you, but this is you beating air. Okay, this person has good EWs. Yeah, I mean, gear's good. They're beating you in gear. Huh? Good win. Good win by you. Good buff win. What do you have? Wow. Wow, and you survived 4 stuns. That's absolutely incredible. Waiting for like a smoking gun or something, because that's really good. Look at that. Look at the deco beating you in deck. Don't tell me this. I'm going to end up with War Leader again. A War Leader versus Engineer. It's going to be annoying. 6.1. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard now to do this stuff with the season coming around. People are switching the Engineer that are normally War Leaders. Yeah, it's a War Leader. This is a War Leader. I was looking at this. I'm like, man, this guy's really strong. It's really looking like a bunch of good shit when I come down and look at it. Tech looks great. Deco looks great. His EWs are really good. His gear looked like phenomenal. His gear looks really dialed in. So I'm like, man, that's a great win. But then, I mean, between the buff, between the missile beaten air plus, and you could look how barely, by the way, he won. It was just Swift hung on. Look how barely this is that he won. No surprise. If this person is Falcon is War Leader, then Hydra gets smoked. Too strong. But he didn't. He didn't, so it's a good win. Cool. All right, another one in. Let's see who else we got. I mean, we got a ton of them. Okay, let's see what you got. I've tested with whites, but it didn't feel right. Using to continue attacks, so after 2 weekends, switch back to the attackers. Outside manageable when doing right, so I don't mind if more than go. In the path, doing all the masteries before heading to TW. My second squad starts. So I finish Air Mastery first, then head to Tactical, since my tank squad is and will be trash for a long time. I think I'm doing pretty decent on tech. Okay, let's see what you got. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. It all looks good to me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yep. Air missile, and then you're doing your second one. I love that. I love that you're doing that. Yep. Okay, so you're gonna do your second one, then you're gonna move to tactical. Nothing wrong with that. Then you'll have a solid second team. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem. Okay. Yeah. I can't write. Must be late or something here. Palantir. Okay, we got a bunch of reports from you. Let's see. Any that are recent? Okay. 25, you got tank. Almost exact. Oh, okay. So I can already tell you that this win, again, this is a perfect thing. We've talked about this on video, right? Look, Marshall lined up with Kim. I mean, tell you right there. Easy one to determine already. 10. Okay, yep, get you a little beat there. Okay, gear is better. Yep, got that locked in. I like the gun maxed out. This is how I like to spread it. I would start moving these two up. Little 2, 4, 5. You got a few more going than I probably would have. I wouldn't have necessarily started working the shields until you can get these done in here. I like this to finish the defense off, and you got the gun. You're gonna get the gun. But either way, very strong compared to your opponent. 128. You got some work to do with that one. Okay. Yeah. Good. Smart. Take your time. No problems there. No problems there. Yep. All good. All right. Yep. All good. I'm gonna guess. Oh. Let me look at this. Yeah, look at that, Kim. I like to see how long does Kim last in this fight. Ooh, almost took her right out immediately. He hung out a little bit longer, but got no shot. Look at that. See, I'd watch that and say this guy's problem is keeping Marshall. I would say, like, if I'm over here watching this from this guy, I would figure out, okay, yeah, he lined you up, but you lost your Marshall somehow. So you're actually don't have a Kim. This fight will actually lead you to work on the wrong thing. This will make you think like Kim needs to survive or something. It's actually in that fight. It's a lineup of Marshall's is taking out Kim, but Marshall dies. Marshall's the one that dies, and if you look at Marshall as weak gear right here, this is a Marshall problem. Watch again and watch how quick the buff to Kim dies. So Marshall is buffing Kim. He held on. He held on. So what was that? 8. So what did he get out of it? Like 8 million? I want to say 8 million out of that. Yeah, 8 million, and Marshall survived with 8 million. Okay, I thought he died faster, so I wouldn't. If I'm watching that, I wouldn't think that. That's not. He's okay. He's not a Marshall problem. You're actually seeing the difference with the gun. He's got 4 dots on Kim's gun, and then when you look at, you got 4 dots on Kim's gun. You get 14 million out of Kim versus 8.8 and 8.3. What's he got on Stetman? Oops. Oops. Sorry. Where's Palantir? Huh. Only 2. Pretty good job, because you got 14 million out of Kim and then another 10 million out of Stetman. And what'd you say he was in season? He's in season 2. Cold Crash, Palantir. He's doing pretty good in his gear. I mean, a lot of prints on his gear for season 2, and he's like, what, free to play or low spend? Again, another one he has Marshall lined up. Now this is interesting because they both had the same exact thing. Very similar gear. One point five, 1.3. Okay. 7.2, 5.6. This is good. I mean, it looks to be the defense has better gear anyway. Okay, that one Marshall died. So that one you can watch again. Marshall doesn't take out Kim. Marshall dies. See, no more targeting. No more targeting. No more buff. It's like, sitting ducks at that point. But seriously needs to just keep pushing gear. That's a good win, Palantir. Commentary you can find in our WWC Discord. There constantly. All right. Samo. What did we look at you? Oh yeah, Samo, you were going on in this one. Just too strong. What was this one? Is this another? Yeah, no, this is another War Leader. It's another War Leader special. All right. So what are we doing here? Gotta be getting pretty close, no? 2,000 left. All right. Come on now. All right. So anyway, for you guys that do not, oh, we got this again. Boy, we're completing all these things. Activate or assist an ally in achieving the Doom Elite first kill. Activate support plant based on the damage dealt. We keep getting these rewards here. So our fishing begins when? When does fishing begin? Another 6 hours. Yeah, so that's like essentially 12 hours after reset. We already get to get this fishing ground going, and then we get to catch a fish. Do not forget to catch a fish every day. So a couple points for you as you guys are going on your own to do this, and then we'll see you again tomorrow. Do not forget to in your engineer, go max. Make sure you switch to engineer. You max your resources. If you have not done that, please do. Please do. We have your spore workshops. You should be getting. You should have at least 4 of them. I imagine I will have 5 tomorrow. I don't think I'll have 5 until tomorrow reset. Fish and donate every single day. So tomorrow when you open up your fishing pond, remember you have bait. You should be able to get bait in the War Merits. So, or the War Merits store. There was bait available that you should be able to buy in here. Make sure you get your bait and then go fishing. Because you can donate that to get your War Merits up and continue your rank for War Merits. Recruit tickets. So you should have your recruit tickets here. And the other thing is, I don't know, it seemed like we had a lot of War Merit in here. So I already started buying some of the stuff for this week. This is weekly stuff though. If War Merit is anything like they made whatever last what was season 5? It was what the hell was it? Gold, crystal gold. So if it's anything like crystal gold, you're going to have plenty of war merit to spend to clean out these stores. I mean, we had so much to clean these out. It's way over. So as you can tell already in the first day, I already cleaned out all the daily store, and I already cleaned out a chunk of the weekly one. And then if you look here, it looks like there's 100. You can get 1,000, and you can get 100 of these. So I don't know. I imagine you're gonna want to fish constantly, right? Like it'll probably be fun after a while to get them. I would be careful you don't buy too many of them and fish too much early on, because you do need to still have enough to buy all the daily every single day. So try not to get too far ahead of yourself. God, there's a second or a gold here, or sorry, the 12,500 war merit. That's a gold core card. Oh, that is absolute must buy. Then there's okay. Then you get the jungle mask gifts. That's what people were asking me for. These jungle mask gifts. And all right. So it looks like it refreshes every week. A lot of good stuff in here. Is that another gold card? Yeah, there's another one right here. Another one? Yeah, they must give you tons of war merit. A ton of it. 40 exclusives, 50 recurrent. I wish this was survivor tickets. There's some cores in here. Treasure from a long. Yeah, why do I want that? Oh, it's 1 million. Yeah, for all the people that try to complete everything, I guess, but yeah, good store. Good stuff. So don't forget to buy everything out of that. All right, here we go. We finally are there. We made it. Institute. Let's go see what we can do here. My team maxed out here. Let's try although I think these were air. I think these were air. I hadn't killed one in a while. Okay. Boy, I hope I can carry it. I might get my help. There we go. Okies. Ah, I killed it. All right, so I got 13. I'm done with 13. So now can I get a 14? Let's see. Hold on. Let me check my let me see how I did. Oh, yeah, 14 is going to be close. Here we go. We're going to try 14. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right, 71. All right, I got some power coming in. Coming in hot, folks. Coming in hot. Straight out the chute. Yes. Got 14. All right. Good win right there. Good win right there. Wow, there was a shit ton of rewards in that one. Okay. Almost. I know I can't kill another one. I'm not gonna be able to kill a 15, but I can shift to these and then kill tank 15 this way. Let's see. Yep. You guys discussed the currency adjustments. What do you mean? You talking about the game currency adjustments? I spoke about it. I spoke about it last week. I put it in the video that we released as well. So yeah, we talked about it a couple times. If that's what you're talking about with the pack changes, they released the currency adjustments. That's it. That's all I got. Yep, not close. But I can probably, has it been 4 hours since I used my tactic card? Oh, it has. Oh, let me use my Purgator card. The note they released evening, yeah, out the pricing. I wonder if they consider reimbursing EU players for the 30% discrepancy we had over time. Yeah, I doubt it. You'll be looking for that for a long time. I don't think so. Reimbursing doesn't sound like their style. All right, let's see. I'm going to use the Purgator card. Let's see if I can beat it. I'm going to need some help. Oh. Oh, this is no good. Try again. Come on. Try with the Purgator card. One shot. That's what Eminem says. You got one shot. Oh, Yahtzee's good. Anybody else? I get one more. They'll be sleep after this. This is the end. Well, there it is. Did I get him? Nope. I doubt it. Don't have enough. Probably don't have enough. We'll see. If I have enough with the Purgator card, we're gonna find out. Where the hell are people coming from? People have their bases all the way over there? Where the hell are they? They have their base all the way over there. Doubt it's gonna matter anyway. Oh yeah, no. Oh, that's Purse. Maybe Purse was killing something else. Could have been on a rally, like a long rally somewhere else. All right. Nope. Let's see. That Purgator card isn't as strong as it was last season. I'll tell you that. It's not even one. It didn't even go one level up. I killed 14 and not 15. Remember last year with the Purgator card, it would give you like 2 extra. Let me try the zombies. Because I died from this one last time. Let's see what happens. Man, I had that Purgator card to 10 too, by the way. I have it maxed out. Oh, it helps kill the zombie. It helps kill a little one. What was that though? There's a lot of juice left. Let me try one more. Ba ba ba. Nope. Probably just short. Oh no. Way stronger. Okay. So this was 3250, so 5500. And what was the other one that I just lost you to? What was the resistance? Say what the resistance is on a 15. 5,000. Yeah, so if one's 5,000, one's 5,500, not happening. You think the puff gonna make a difference? We'll see. Nope. Not enough, buddy. Barely did anything, actually. The funny part, it barely touched it. To be honest with you, 5,500 is just too much. Too much of a difference in resistance. So that's okay. I'm in no rush. And I would try the other one, but I don't want to kill everybody else's troops just trying to get that going. So it's all good. But on E. What do you mean DE, buddy? I think we're good. I'll see what that did over here. If that Oh, you mean to use protectors on it? Yeah. I mean, I already have 800. I already have 882. I'm sure I could use protectors on the little one. Hey, I got that one. Not by a whole lot, but still got it. But I like to keep the protectors anyway. Sit there. It's all good. I mean, all I'm trying to do is get this up one more level. I did. One more level. There you go. My fourth 1 to 6. This has got it forever. This is probably going to be, what am I, 30, about, what did it say, like 30 an hour? Oh, over here. I'm 32 an hour now. 90, yeah. So it's probably like 4 hours, like 4.5 hours or something by the time I end up getting this to level 8. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But either way, good enough for tonight. I appreciate you guys joining. If you didn't see the first show, you joined the second show, whatever. Hope you guys appreciate it. I'd love to hear back from you. If you did enjoy the show, you didn't enjoy the show, please just let me know. I love hearing from the community. As you can tell, I do get backed up with stuff, but I will get back to you no matter what. At some point, I make it a point. I don't want to ever not respond to people. So let me know. Let me know your feedback because I love hearing it. Anyway, you guys could have been anywhere tonight and you chose to join us, and I truly appreciate you. Have a great night. QB18 out.